What's going on, everybody? This is the first video on my channel, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I keep in my backpack and in my bowling ball bag. So first, we're going to start with what's in my backpack. So this backpack is an orange motive backpack. It has a big pocket in the back, a pocket here, and a small one pen, and then a nice steel handle so it shouldn't break on you, and very nice throwable zippers. So I'm going to start in the back pocket. So in the back pocket here, I have my black Storm chamois. I always keep this on me to wipe oil off my ball. Next I have my shoes. These are the Hammer Rage shoes, gunmetal. I really like these shoes. They have a lot of interchangeable soles and heels, so that's really nice when you're bowling on different lane conditions. I have a shoe brush so I can alter the feel of my shoe if the lanes are sticky or if they're slick. I have a bag full of my interchangeable heels and soles, and then I also have a notebook in here for when I'm at tournaments. I can write down notes about oil patterns and how the lanes are playing. And then I just have an extra shoe cover there. Alright, that's all I have in that pocket. In this second pocket here, I have some True Cut standing pads, Averlon pads, so I can adjust the surface on my bowling balls to fit the patterns. I have some Remove All bowling ball cleaner. I need some more cleaner, but this is just for when your balls get dirty and you want to clean them off. I have a ball cup. These come in a lot of handy when you're cleaning your bowling balls or if you're at tournaments and there's not enough room on the racks. You can just set these on the rack or on the ground. You can set extra bowling balls on here. Also really good for when you're cleaning your bowling balls, you can spin them. I have 3 towels, just other towels for wiping stuff up, like if there's water or sticky stuff on the approach, you can go clean that up. And then I just have a rosin bag. Onto the other pocket here. In this pocket, I have all of my miscellaneous tapes and other items. This is just white athletic tape. I use this to wrap my 2 fingers with when I'm bowling because it's cheaper than buying regular tape and it's really easy to apply. I have some red XL1 tape to go on my thumb for when I get blisters or if I just can't seem to get my thumb out of my ball right. I have some new skin patches to put on for when I tear my thumb, I can put new skin on. I have some Storm white bowler's tape to put in my bowling ball to make my feel right. I have some of this Biotech tape that I can put on my fingers if I happen to tear up my fingers. I have this gray Vice tape to put in your bowling ball to help with the feel. Rosin. More rosin. I have some new skin to put on your thumb for when you tear your thumb up if you're bowling a lot of games. And then I have this Storm Pro Max finger tape for when you're bowling a lot of games or you're in a tournament and you don't want to tear your fingers up. And the last thing I have in this pocket is some black Ebonite tape to go on your ball, just to help make the feel right if your thumb hole's too big, too small. And in this last pocket here, I have a pen. You never know when you're going to need a pen. Like if you're at a tournament, you have to write your scores down. Always want to keep a pen. Scissors, cut tape, cut other things off. Always want to have scissors. And then usually also in this smaller pocket is where you can throw your phone or your wallet or your keys if you're at a tournament so that you don't lose anything. Alright, so that is what I keep in my backpack. Now on to the bowling balls. So in this first bag here, I have, so normally I try to keep all my bowling balls, I try to keep my bigger balls in one bag and my smaller balls in another bag. So in this bag, I have this orange and black Diesel Torque bowling ball. This is more of a mid-range bowling ball that you would probably use on, like, say, a house shot or weaker conditions. It gets through the fronts pretty well, and it has a pretty nice back end. I really like this ball. I've had it for quite a while. Next ball I have in this bag is a Rotogrip Halo Pearl bowling ball. This ball is a pearl bowling ball. You always want to have a pearl in your bag because you need a ball that can get through the front of the lane when the lanes are dry or if there's a lot of traffic. But you always want to make sure that's going to get into a roll. This ball for me, he's always been very snappy off the back end and will most definitely always get into a roll. The last ball in this bag is my urethane bowling ball. So not all people do this, but I actually use my urethane bowling ball as my spare ball. I'm able to just flatten my wrist out when I shoot at my 10 pins and such, so I can throw it straight at the ball and there's no hook. And then urethane, you always want to have urethane in your bag because you never know when the conditions are just going to be right for it. If the fronts are really, if you need a ball to get into a roll, throw urethane. If you don't know where to play the lane, throw urethane. Urethane comes in a lot of handy when the lanes are heavy oil, but it's a shorter pattern because you need a ball that's going to get through the front, but you know it's going to roll. So that's the first bag. And then here in the second bag, I'm going to show you the bigger balls that I have. The first ball I have in this bag is my Motiv Freestyle Rush bowling ball. This is also a pearl bowling ball, but it is a little bit stronger than my Halo Pearl. It fits great for about getting 3 or 4 when I'm gonna start moving left, but I need to make sure I get around the track of the lane. So this ball is a pearl bowling ball, so it's gonna get through the fronts, but it forces me to be a lot more angular with my shots because it is a bigger hook ball. It rolls a little earlier than my Halo, but it most definitely gets off the back end and it's very strong down lane. The next ball I have in my bag is my 900 Global Reality. The Reality is my big asymmetric bowling ball. This is a ball I will more than likely throw on a fresh pattern in league, or not in league, on a sport shot. It's very versatile. I can play straighter with it, I can play big angles with it, I can play up the middle of the lane with it. It's very strong down lane and it almost always gets into a roll. I really like this ball because I can throw it on a variety of patterns, medium and long, not typically short. And then the last bowling ball I have is my trusty Storm Phase 2. Now, my Phase 2, for most people, is a very mid-range to high-range versatile bowling ball. But the way I have it drilled is I have my ring finger through the pin of the bowling ball. That means this ball is going to get moderately far down the lane, but it's going to get into a roll. I will never have to worry about this ball not getting into a roll. This ball I can typically play on fresh to medium. I can play long sport shots to medium short shots. I can play somewhat straight. I typically have to play bigger angles because this ball will jump as soon as it sees friction. But it's really nice because later in a block, if I just can't get a ball into a roll, I can guarantee this ball will get into a roll for me. Now that I've showed you what I keep in my tournament bag, I've showed you my arsenal. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any comments down below if anything I should add or any suggestions of what I should buy. Any suggestions of new balls, any drillings. And yeah, thanks for watching.